everyone, and welcome back to Kevin's Serial Square. This is the season 2 premiere, if you will. We went off air for a long time there. I think the last episode we did was the Quaker Oats little oatmeal squares. After that, the channel just kind of fell through. Me and Zach were being very protective for the last 3 months. I uploaded that the Japanese candy review. I said, you know what, that was really fun. I want to get back into the swing of things. I'm going to start doing Kevin's Serial Square again. And I think we're just going to cancel the Harry Potter and the Series of Fortune Event readings. It's kind of dumb. What kind of series of a show is that? It's not my own content. It's just me reading another person's book. It's not very creative. So mainly what I want to focus on this channel is Kevin's Serial Square and different sketches, and I have a couple cool, unique, stylistic videos in my head. I don't know exactly how I want to execute them or if they're ever going to be made, but I have them in my head and I'm hoping to release them and shoot them and edit them soon. And there is a sketch, there's a hair there. There's a sketch coming soon involving a chair, and that's all I'm going to say. So, today we are, of course, reviewing, you saw in the thumbnail and the title, Froot Loops. Everyone knows Froot Loops. We've got the classic Toucan Sam, I think that's his name on the front. And we've got our classic almond milk. We just went to Vaughn's and bought this almond milk. So, we'll start this up by opening these Froot Loops. Oh, goodness. And there's the classic Froot Loops smell. Now you smell these and you just get reminded of those Froot Loops. It's weird. It's not exactly the Froot Loops smell. I smell and I don't really think of Froot Loops. It is the Froot Loops smell, but there's so much other stuff that smells like that. I can't exactly see my finger. Just wipe this milk. Here is the cereal. Box that would be centered. There's a couple games in the back. Maybe I'll bother with those one day. Maybe not. Now let's take our first bite. It tastes oh so familiar. It's the classic Froot Loops taste. Speaking of Froot Loops, if you live in LA or in the California region, I'm sure you know about this trend. Excuse me, you know about this trend where you freeze Froot Loops in liquid nitrogen. They get really cold and rip off your tongue cells if you leave them on, and it looks like you're vaping or smoking, whatever. You put them in your mouth and go blah blah blah, and you can the vapor comes out. I've seen a couple of people do the smoke rings. I don't know how you do it because I tried it, but I'm saying how would they do it because it's so cold in your mouth, and like if you bite down it like freezes your teeth, and if you have sensitive teeth it's a nightmare. And if you keep it in your mouth, it's like it sticks to your tongue and it's awful. So it really was not the best experience. Me, my brother, and my mother tried it, and we all didn't like it very much. So that's that. I don't really recommend that. It wasn't a good experience. It just kind of froze our tongues, and I put it in my mouth and went, yeah, and it hurt. But it did look cool. It looked very cool as what it was promised. It's really probably the only reason they are such a trend. I mean, they taste horrible. They taste like stale Froot Loops. They weren't great. They just like froze your mouth. They were super cold, and they were dangerous too. And really the cool thing about them was that it looked like you were vaping, which was cool. So that's the reason they brought it, but it really wasn't that great of an experience. So I would recommend doing it though, just for the experience of doing it one time. Now, for this episode of Serial Square, I'll be talking about this grand season 2 premiere, whatever you want to call it. It's not really a season 2 premiere, but we'll just call it that. It's a grand premiere. I want to talk about some things that have been going on in my life lately. First, I'm getting a job soon. I'll be working for the movie theaters. Hopefully all goes well, and I'll be working a couple weeks. So there's that. Secondly, I finished Game of Thrones. Now I'm ready for the season 8 premiere when it premieres next April/May of 2019. It's going to be an epic worldwide event with theories and costumes and parties galore. Of course, I won't be going to any parties. None of my friends watch Game of Thrones. The only person I know that does is my father. That would be kind of a lame, sad party, just me and my dad eating cookies and watching Game of Thrones. And Master of None. That's not a really new show, but I've been watching it. I just finished season 2 today. It's incredible. It's a masterpiece. You have to go check it out. I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful show. It's funny. It's got a lot of heart. It's got romance. The episode Thanksgiving, that's a very serious, topical, touching episode, and I forget what the episode's called because it's in French, but the episode 9 of season 2, it's an hour long. It's all about Dev and his love interest. I won't spoil much, but it's a really great episode. If you haven't seen it or don't know what it is, it's a Netflix original. Go check it out. Also, I haven't been reading much. I know, Serious Core's new thing was going to be that I read a book every week and I talk about it. But this summer I haven't really been reading much, so there's not much I can talk about. But I have been reading Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, author of Gone Girl. And Sharp Objects is a book about a reporter, Camille Preaker, who goes to her hometown to investigate 2 murders of 2 little girls. Her boss says, "You should go down there. It's your hometown. It would be a great story. This could really put us out on the map." She says, "I guess so." In the back it says, "Strange things start to occur and whatnot." And it's a very dark, mysterious book. And it also says it's a slow burn in the description of the book and the show. And it is, because I'm on page 100, chapter 8, and nothing really has gone down. It's still thoroughly entertaining, but nothing really too dramatic or crazy has gone down yet, and I'm almost halfway done with the book. So I'm excited to see what happens next. The ending, I heard, was eerie and leaves you going, so I'm excited to see how it ends. And HBO adapted it into a miniseries a couple weeks ago. So the first episode premiered 2 Sundays ago, called, I forget, irrelevant. It stars Amy Adams as Camille Preaker. The first episode was great. The second episode came out too. I haven't watched it yet, but I am planning to. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. So there's that. I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode soon. / beginning to wrap this episode up. What would I give this Froot Loops? I would give it a 4 out of 5. A 4 out of 5, everyone. That's right. I gave Froot Loops a 4 out of 5.
What else have you given a 4 out of 5?
Good, not great. I don't know. I can't remember. I've read so many cereals
Yeah.
in my day. Other than that, I'm going to try to make this episode, or this season, as consistent as I can. Trying to get 1 episode out every week. At least close to that. Maybe I'll skip a week. I don't know. Hopefully I don't, but things come up and scheduling conflicts. I'm a very busy boy. Things get in the way. So I'll try to do my best to make 1 every week. And I'll try to get 10 episodes out for this season of cereal square. And as Zach pointed out, his background isn't much of a background. It's just a window. And really the only reason it works as a background, a good background, is because it's pretty dark. But you can see in the reflection, I'm sure you can see in every episode, Zach, he's right there. In the premiere of Cereal Square, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you can see my dad and my brother like dancing and fighting in the window. Pretty fun Easter egg if you haven't seen it already. So we'll try to either get some kind of tapestry or like a background for this, or we'll just move to a different location. Maybe just turn the camera around, or film it where we used to film some Bowser. Where some Bowser used to film his show. So that's about all I have to say. I'll try to get 10 episodes out for this season, best I can, consistent. New things coming for this channel soon. I don't know if Zach's gonna keep doing Zach's Central Shoe. Any comment? He's nodding yes, but it looks kind of sarcastic. So other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week. In the next episode of Kevin's Cereal Square.
That you had like a thing you did at the end or something.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode of Zach's Untitled Show.
Just kidding.